we're going to continue Unit 8, but before we start, I want to say thank you because you're sending me your activities on time and you're doing a great job at home. You have excellent grades and I'm checking your activities, okay? Thank you for sending me your activities, and let's start with today's session. So, for that, we're going to do a review about passive voice. Remember that we were learning the passive voice in present, but today we're going to learn it in past, okay? It's similar and it's almost the same, but let's see. Okay, we have the charts. Remember that you should be learning your verbs, okay? Because you need this to do the exercises. Okay, you have the regular verbs and the irregular verbs. Okay, remember the formula, we always start by the subject. In this case, we have this kind of subject, but remember that not always the subject is a person. In this kind of exercises in the unit, we have things, products, countries as subjects, okay? Remember, a thing can be as the subject. Then we have the verb to be, am, is, or are in present. And remember that in these cases we are using only is and are. Remember the singular is and the plural are. And then the past participle verb. Okay, now we have the negative form, subject, verb to be, and not. Then the past participle verb. I have some examples to show you. Portuguese is spoken in Portugal, Brazil, and other countries. Okay, what is the subject here? Portuguese, remember? And what's the verb to be? Is. And the main verb, the past participle verb, is spoken. The rest of the sentence that says in Portugal, Brazil, and other countries is the complement of the sentence. Then, I have the second example. This castle is visited by thousands of tourists every year. What's the subject? The subject is this castle. Okay, and the verb to be is, because it's singular. Visited is the form of visit. By thousands of tourists every year is a complement of the sentence. Remember that not always the sentences have complement, but in these cases we have the complement because that's the way a sentence looks complete, okay? This says, thousands of babies are born every day around the world. Remember, we have thousands of babies with s at the end. It tells us that it's plural. So that's the way, and that's the reason why we use are, because it's plural. And we have the past participle verb, born. Okay, now we have the passive voice, but in past. It's similar. We have the subject in pink, and then we have the verb to be. But remember, in this case, the verb to be is in past. Remember that in verb to be in past, we have only two forms, was and were. Okay, you don't have any more other options. You only have to choose between was and were. And then the past participle. So the only thing that changes is the verb to be in present or in past. I have some examples. These shirts were made in Canada. The subject, verb to be in past, and the past participle. Okay, I have another example here. My cell phone was created in Korea. I have my cell phone as the subject, was is the verb to be in past, and created in Korea. Okay, then we can go to our student book and we're going to do exercise 12 on page 101. The instruction says complete the sentences. Use the past simple passive form of the correct verb from the box. You have on the box design, eat, import, and sell. You have 4 verbs. Okay, you have millions of scarves blank in China last year. 2. This video game blank in Spain. 3. A lot of pizza blank in Britain last year. 4. All the boots in this market blank from Holland. Remember that you are going to make sentences in passive voice but in past. Remember, you have the verbs here and you are going to write them in past participle. But before, you are going to write the verb to be in past. Was and were. Was designed, was eaten, was imported, was sold. Okay? Remember. So, in order for you to practice your verbs, you are going to do this activity. I need you to copy on your notebooks this, okay? I don't want you to do it on the computer or in the cell phone. I want you to take your notebooks and copy the chart. The instruction says, copy the following chart and complete. You have, in this side, infinitive, past simple, and past participle. This chart is similar to this chart. Infinitive, past simple, and past participle. Okay? You need to complete. I have make, work, created, brought, developed, eaten, hear, exported, produced, designed, grew, invented, bought. Okay? You need to complete. You can check the charts I gave you before and or finding on the internet. Okay? When you finish, you need to take pictures of the chart on your notebooks and the activity 12 on your student's book and send them to me. Okay? I'll be waiting for your assignments to check them. I'll see you the next time. Bye.